Tony G with the take. Super Showdown in the books. We had a huge legend versus legend match in Goldberg versus the Undertaker, first time ever. Now that we've had the match, it's in the history books, it's happened. My concern was, why did WWE not use that match as a way to raise those ratings that have been on such a rapid decrease over the last several weeks? That was my initial thought about it, honestly, and it's perplexing to me that the only actual build for that gigantic match was a couple of minutes for The Undertaker at the end of the Go Home Raw before Super Showdown, and USA Network even cut it off. And then, of course, Bill Goldberg comes out on SmackDown, and lo and behold, Undertaker appears. Epic moment, face-to-face. It was perfect. It was great. He disappears. Goldberg's like, I'll see you at Super Showdown. It was great. But you know what would have been greater? Some actual build. Now, I get it. It's a throwaway match. It's a star power match for a big card overseas for a lot of money. There's no story here. There's no continuation of this. It's this, that's it, end of story, right? Why couldn't we still have pursued this storyline for 3-4 weeks? Raw could have doubled its ratings had The Undertaker and Bill Goldberg been all over the place on SmackDown and Raw. I don't get it. I don't understand the thinking. You're telling me that you've got this match lined up. This match is about to happen, and you do nothing with it. You don't promote it other than putting the graphic up. You don't have the guys appear on the show until the go-home week. Well, but Tony, come on. These guys are expensive. They're legends. Just to have them appear on the show, it's going to cost a lot of money. So what? Who cares if it costs a lot of money? That is not the bottom line here. The bottom line is the fact that you have a $1 billion deal with Fox coming up in the fall. They could pull out of that at any time if the ratings don't increase. Why not use Goldberg and Undertaker to drive those ratings up to show Fox that this is still a fruitful endeavor for them? You have the Saudi shows. Those are generating, 4 times as much as WrestleMania? So you can't tell me that the money coming in for those shows wouldn't have been more than enough to cover the cost to have Bill Goldberg and The Undertaker come face-to-face 3 weeks ago, and then fight, not fight, whatever, have people separate them. They never even touch each other. Not a big deal. But the build and the anticipation would have been so much sweeter. Would have been such a much bigger payoff had they actually tried to build this a little bit. And I can't stress that I get that it's a throwaway match. I get that these guys are not going to be around after this much, if at all. It could have been so much more. And I feel like they totally missed a huge opportunity as far as the ratings go. You can't tell me that all the hardcore new AEW fans wouldn't have been a little bit curious. All those people who've turned the channels off on WWE completely, canceled their network subscriptions. You can't tell me that those people would not have tuned in just out of curiosity to see, Goldberg, Undertaker. Yeah, I've given up on WWE, but I think I want to see that. I think I want to check that out. That could have sold so many more subscriptions for at least another month had they just thought this through. And I get it, the other big match, Randy Orton, Triple H, that had, 3-4 minutes of build on the go-home Raw as well. So I understand that these are novelty shows. But this was a huge missed opportunity by WWE. They had a chance to spike the ratings in a big, big way, and they really just dropped the ball on it. And it's a shame. I really think that they could have brought a few people back, and maybe those people who would have come back to see it would have liked a couple things they saw. Maybe they stick around. I don't know. Those are my thoughts on the match. It is what it is. It's over and done with now. Let's see if WWE can correct this and do something about the ratings now that we're past this megastar match. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. As always, let me know if there's any topics you want me to touch on. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.